This is our final part of our show, and this is where Eric get a chance to shine and
Hello,
be a
people.
grown
How y'all
man.
doing today? We have reached the part of the end of the Thought Ops episode with our guest Chaz. You see how smooth that is.
You know what I hate that he does? I hate how he said community. Like I just because people say community. He like community.
He wants to pronounce the word.
Yeah.
We have 3 featured topics left, everyone. So don't pay attention to Terrence the hater. So topic number 1.
Community.
What are your thoughts on prenups?
Oh shit.
Please don't get that one.
That's Anthony's topic.
I'm supposed to answer it?
We all answered it.
Oh.
Yeah. No, but we gonna pull it. That was Anthony. Shout out to Anthony.
Oh, it goes in there. Okay.
Shout out to Anthony because I didn't say his name on it because I told him I said Anthony we put your topic in, but he was like he asked me did I say his name and I said I did. I thought I did.
You didn't.
Okay.
I didn't.
Topic number 2: friendships, relationships, and business. I didn't come up with that topic. Topic number 3: how can you stop the cycle of self-sabotage?
That's your topic. That's so broad. But that's it out loud. Go ahead, put it in.
He got to shake him up.
I gotta shake him up.
How you enjoying the episode so far, Chad?
I'm having a good time.
I know you getting on your nerves.
There we go.
Oh, I'm the picker?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm picking all 3. Okay, whichever one was left in my hand. Let's see. We are going to talk about friendships, relationships, and work something.
Business. Dang, you remember the topic? You gotta be the first.
The first time we ever did it.
Really?
Yes.
I remember that.
We damn around episode 70, and you're the first person.
Man.
Yeah.
That's a first.
That is so funny. Okay.
So, Terrence, this was your topic: friendships, relationships, and business. How did you want to go about it?
It's kind of I think
What was your thinking?
Because I feel like sometimes you get into business with friends, or you get into business with people and they become friends, and sometimes it goes left. Because but a lot of times the reason why stuff happen like that is because they don't have a real good business sense anyway, and then a lot of people be trying to like add street sense to business too. You know what I'm saying? And like people like I don't know. It's just weird with friendships and business that have over the years. And then sometimes you realize these friendships wasn't even really friendships anyway. They were just acquaintanceships that you force yourself to, or userships. They see something in you that you could do, and they try to like. Because I done been in business with people that I thought were my friends, and not every time, but a lot of times it go left.
Yeah.
And then when the question is asked like, what happened? They always like try to blame you or try to blame somebody else, but it's kind of like I think my personal feeling is that a lot of times these people don't really have a sense of business anyway. They don't have a sense of business because if you're professional in this business, why you want to cuss me out to everybody else? Like how professional that makes nobody else want to work with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you're trying to make them not want to work with me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? But I think that a lot of people just and then it's kind of like I think a lot of times too, you get into these business relationships with certain people and they'll have like regular jobs, but they're horrible at their regular job. So sometimes you got to pay attention to that too, because if you're not good at what you're doing for your 9 to 5, why would I expect you to be good at doing this too? You know what I'm saying? And then some people just be winging it too. Like a lot of people just be winging it. And I don't know, I just feel like I have to like separate that too. Like relationships, if you're in a relationship with somebody, never had that. Where in a relationship we do business together, but I think that probably be even harder. Like that would probably be even because your relationship becomes the business. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes you got to separate that. You know what I'm saying? Just like you see like people like Monique and her husband. Her business is her relationship.
They've been together for
a long time. So that's got to be difficult. It's got to be hard because you don't know when to separate that. Who else is like in a business relationship? Like Wendy Williams was in a business and who else? there's a lot of people
Yeah.
like that you know, like their business, and then there's like family, like mothers that manages their kids. You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes I'm not gonna say that it doesn't work. I'm gonna say you got to figure out how to make it work or how it works for you, and you got to realize you guys got to take in mind who you're dealing with too, because a lot of people come with their mental health issues and everything, and you got to add that to the whole situation of what you're doing. That's a lot. Go ahead. Which one of y'all want to go first?
Eric.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to see how I'm gonna attack this.
Not attack.
I mean, y'all are friends and y'all are in business together.
Yeah.
He's like been the most easiest person to like work with.
Okay, why?
He's always on time. He doesn't put stupid stuff in. He's professional. He doesn't put stupid stuff in the way of like what we're trying to do. Like he knows the separation from business and our friendship.
Yeah.
He doesn't ask for like a whole bunch, like me to do a whole bunch just so he could hide and not do anything. He's always like, he's very ambitious. He's very ambitious. He got great work ethics.
Okay.
Like his work ethics is like beyond a lot of other people that I know, and I know that has a lot to do with how good he do with his regular job too.
But
and how good of a father he is.
So that's the answer. So everything that you said, y'all are compatible, right? When it comes to friendship and business, everybody isn't. Yeah. So that's really, I think. So I have a lot of friends, and I have a few that I know, like our relationship would be over if we went in business together, and it's not because she's bad or I'm a bad person. It's just that we're friends, but we wouldn't connect in that way.
You're right.
So I think people should do their homework when they are going into a relationship or a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So that's still a relationship. So when you're going into that type of relationship with somebody, you still have to do the work to figure it out. Oh, they got money, y'all got money, we put our money together, and y'all not doing the work outside of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where people, they try to either not tap into that, and they just trying to wing it. Like you said, we just going to put our money in, we just going to do it. You can get into business and not be business-minded. You can learn it while you do it.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can learn it and be a hard worker. Like, I know people that may not know, but once they lock in on something, they're going to figure it out. They're going to read a book. They're going to watch podcasts. They're going to see what they need to do to be a better, whatever it is, whatever that is, a better business partner or whatever business that they're in. But then there's other people that want to play in the background and just kind of, you know what I mean? So it just kind of depends. Like, some people are made to, like couples, I know couples that are in business together. My chiropractors, they're husband and wife. They're in the same office and they've been my chiropractors for 10 plus years. They still together. So I don't know what they do, outside the office, but they're still together.
Yeah, because some people are able to do that.
Yeah, so I just think that it's just one of those things. If you are a believer, you have to pray about everything. And that's something that you need to pray about. You need to pray before you sign that contract to get in a business with somebody, just like you would need to do the same thing if you're about to get into a marriage with somebody. It's the same type of commitment. So people like to say it's just a piece of paper. Both are just a piece of paper. That's very important.
That's crazy because I have a friend that's talking about marriage, and he's talking about marriage a lot. Like, him and this girl want to like get married, and I keep telling him, like, dude, this is a business. Like, you gotta look at it like it's a business. Like, this is about to be your business partner. Like, even like because it's like the things that he bring to me about the relationship. I'd be like, is he ready for that? Because this is a business. Like, this is.
Well, hopefully, if they do the work and they do the premarital counseling, and whoever is there,
that's what he wants to do.
Then that's it.
That's what he wants to do.
And hopefully, whoever that person is that's counseling them will bring up whatever it is and not hold nothing back and what they think and all of that. So just do their job and he'll be all right.
Yeah. So me and Eric, though, as far as doing this business together, like, I'm wanting to fall out with him because I need no storyline.
But see,
he's too laid back.
Yeah, that's like with me. I'm like real big on loyalty, and you have a lot of people. You have a lot of people that I think this is like kind of gifts and curse with me. Is like I don't feel the need snake anybody. I don't feel the need to try to expose anybody because that's not in my character. You know, even if a person, I've had plenty of people that have done me wrong, and you know, I still keep their secrets. I don't put them on blast because you know that's not the type of person.
I do not, because I know I tell Eric their secrets, but no, I'm just I'm joking.
But I mean, like, I'm the one of the type of people. If you tell me something, I'm not running my mouth. I'm not saying anything. I don't have an ego. So I don't have to be in the forefront, you know. I don't have to be the center of attention. Honestly, I don't really like too much attention.
I was about to say,
and
he doesn't even want to be here right now.
Yeah, and a lot of times when you're doing stuff like that, especially like podcasts, you have people that they need to be the center of attention. They need to be the person to talk about.
Like even what you did today. Like today, I'm like, you see me around other people, and they do not operate like, because he see me around a lot of other people. They do not. Like today, he asked me, he's like, buy me a shake at the gym. He's like, yeah, give me one too. First thing he did when he got here was try to pay me back for the shake. Of course
he did.
For try to pay me back for the shake.
Yeah.
Because that's just how he operate. I'm like, dude, it's a shake. Like,
how much is that shake?
Like, don't nobody. And
here I am at the gym. Who can buy me these grapes? I don't got no money on me. I'm not paying you back.
So I think
because it's kind of like, I know the things I do for my friends. So if it's like, I wouldn't even like care to if he bought me a shake, I probably would have tried to do it. Yeah, he know me, I would probably do the same thing. Yeah. But he wouldn't ask for the money back either. But there's certain friends, like, we do stuff for each other. Like me and Anthony, like when Anthony when he ordered the food at the reunion shit. The 1 year anniversary, and I'm like, Eric, this dude paid for our food, man. Let's hurry up and get this dude out his money. It's a joke though, but I know he's like that. Yeah. Like, he's a good, generous person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he know I'm like that too.
Yeah, but like with friendships, relationships, and business, I think everything has checks and balances. You know? You have to you have to learn how to compromise. You have to learn how to
communicate.
Communication is the biggest.
And then sometimes,
and
sometimes you gotta learn how to fight too.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like
with
me,
money involved.
Well, with me, I feel like I have a good bearing on like people that I'm dealing with, and I could peep out like people that I know that we're not gonna coexist. So I'm not even gonna try it. You know, like with Terrence, I don't. You know, he's the extrovert. He's the one to get all the guests and everything. I don't have to worry about him getting, because I know he's gonna get guests. I know he's gonna talk to people about the podcast, because that's not what I do. You know, That's not my personality. That's his personality. So I think you have to figure out what works.
What's
best.
your lane?
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people don't. It's like when people. I think when you tell people to stay in their lane, they take it as a negative. They take it negative, because a lot of times people think that they could do all things, and you can't do all things. You know, there's certain things that he could do that I can't do. There's certain things that I can do that he can't do.
I have a question, because she asked me the question, what is it about you that makes this work? Why you can't? What is it about me?
He just told you.
No, he was supposed to say like.
Well, Terrence is the greatest human being I have.
That's what I wanted to hear. That is what I wanted to hear, because most people don't say that, but I think I'm just gonna be up. I'm gonna just, because we've been in situations, and there's a lot of people that have done. I don't even want to talk about it, because it like pisses me off. I don't
Basically, it's people that have did stuff to Terrence, and he has been taking notes. Yeah, regardless. And if Terrence get back cool with him, he still feel away.
Yeah, basically. But I just don't like. I'm the type of person, like, I don't like bullies. I don't like to see people get taken advantage of. It makes me mad. Especially when you, like, Terrence is a good person. Especially when you're dealing with good people, and people just try to prey and just, you know, take advantage of good people for their own personal gain. And I don't like that type of stuff. So, I mean, he knows that anything that we do, I don't play both sides of the fence. It's either one, you know what I'm saying? It's either one. Like if he got beef with somebody, or he ain't fooling with somebody, I'm not fooling with him either. You know, I'm just like,
wait a minute. Okay,
he could care less about popularity contest.
I'm about to go down another rabbit hole, because I feel the same way. So what about the people that say, "Well, they ain't did nothing to me"?
I don't like those people.
Ooh, okay.
I don't like those people. Like
you know what I'm talking about. Like if I said, you know, me and you real close, and he cool, but I'm like, he did XYZ to me. I ain't dealing with him. You like, well, he ain't did nothing to me, so I'm still be cool with him.
No. Like we gotta like. Are we cool?
Well, we cool. I've seen like if he ain't feeling somebody, I ain't really. If somebody like because I know like he's an introvert, so sometimes he be like, I ain't really feeling that person.
He ain't feeling nobody.
Yeah, right. I know
you have to dig deeper. Did they do something to you?
Or so I have to dig.
Or is it just a vibe?
But if they did something to him, cut.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cut right there. But if it's like he just don't like them because they walked in the gym and they
speak to him.
You know what I'm saying? Or he don't like the way their energy off. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll be like, well, man, maybe. But I know for a fact that if it's like right, I know they did something to him. Nah, I can't really fool that person because I know he's been a good enough friend where like if and I'm just glad that he's seen some of the business deals that I've had and some of the things where stuff go wrong, just so he could know. Like, see, I told you I ain't crazy,
right?
You know what I'm saying? These people just see a nice person, see stuff they can get from you, and then try to like get you to finance your house,
or be stuff that I tell him like, look, dude.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my.
He be like, really?
Yeah.
And then
he be like, you be like,
is he a trusting friend? He trusts.
Yeah. And he be like, man, and he'll tell me. I'm like, no. That's been hey, they're cool, and then stuff will come out, and I'll be like, man, you was right. Normally, and then who was that? Mel was like, yeah, you got to keep people like E around because because you nice to everybody, and you think everybody got good in them. He like, you got to keep people like E around because he can recognize those people that's just there to be snakes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, but like I said, it all comes down. You just have to be mature enough to realize what your strengths is, what your weaknesses are, and just realize that you can't do everything by yourself. I just feel like if you try to do everything by yourself and you have a partner, it rubs the people the wrong way because it's just like you're bumping heads all the time. And then if you bump heads with people, you have to realize, is the friendship more important than the business? And we have to go our separate ways, and then it's like I doubt me and him will fall out, you know. But that's what it's
just like I told you when I stopped working with I don't want to say.
Yeah, but
look, I'm like, you about to say name?
No. This is
you can edit it.
No, this is somebody I stopped working with like years and years ago. We didn't fall out. Like we're still family.
Okay.
Still, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like when we're doing natural giving, it was like we know since 8.
Okay.
It's like little kids, and then I always compare like doing those business relationships with that, and I'll be like, oh, everything gonna be cool because people ain't like him.
No, Phil is so loyal.
100%.
Like Phil is loyal, and me and him get along so well because we're the same. Like we're the same. Like I don't play, he don't play. It don't matter. Like we can joke all day, but when it comes to like I don't play about Phil. Phil don't play about me, and that's just what it is. Like wherever he at, I'm gonna be there, no matter what.
Yeah, but like I said, if me and him was to fall out, I mean, I'm not gonna be spreading his name like, oh, Terrence this, Terrence that. That's not. I was never. I wasn't raised like that.
But you know what's funny though? Like it's like you stop doing business with people. This is the thing about a lot of dudes too. I don't know if it's because they're raised by women, but you don't always have to fall out if you stop doing business together. Mm-hmm. But then you start hearing that y'all fell out. Like like a situation that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You start hearing, and you like, nah, and then you start hearing lies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not that you quit. You hear that you got fired. Like, how I get fired if you wasn't paying me? like you still owe me money. So it's like, how did I get fired? But you start hearing stuff like that, and I know what it comes from. It's ego. It's ego. Yeah. People are like pull into their egos and be like, well, if I say this about you, then it's gonna make me look better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think that's probably one of my best qualities is like, I mean, I'm not gonna say I do care sometimes, but not most of the time. 90% of the time, I don't care what people think. I don't care what people have to say.
Yeah, this is one thing that I respect about you. You're not gonna say something just to make you popular, because you already know that you're not, and you don't care because that's not what you want to be. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Which if he had went to Kennedy, went to school with me, he probably would have been popular for being that way. Mm-hmm. Because I don't want to say it because I hate saying that. He's real. Like, let me say it like that instead of he real. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like he's more in touch with being his real authentic self than to be somebody else that's like, oh, I'm just trying to be popular and I'm just trying to show that, everybody likes me. But what they want to show is that only the popular people like them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is weird. Like, the popular people I went to high school with was weird.
What they doing now?
Right. They're doing podcasts. and they own a gym.
Was he popular back then?
Oh, yeah. He's a twin.
I know. My cousin went there, but they're twins. But one went there and one went to South. They couldn't go to school together. Carlton and Carl.
I know them.
Those are my first cousins.
Yes, really?
Somebody, he knows them.
Yeah.
One went to Kennedy. Carlton?
Yeah, I think Carlton went to Kennedy.
Yeah.
I was popular. Because I talked to
you popular in Cleveland.
Yeah, but it was weird. Yeah. Like, it's popular in college, too. Yeah. Popular in Ohio. No, I'm joking. But yeah, and you're popular. A lot of people know you.
Yeah, a lot of people know you.
I mean, just for my brand. So.
Yeah, but because you're selling,
I'm outgoing.
Yeah, you're selling something phenomenal, so it's kind of good.
So now you know me now. So.
I do. So now when I see him, I'm like, hey, Eric, I'm making.
It's funny because when people meet him and they be like, "Why y'all cool?"
No, I get it.
But people start after a while to be around. Like, oh, I get it. Like he's an extrovert. He's an introvert. Because two extroverts ain't gonna get along like that.
Yeah, like most people that I'm like the closest with, they are like laid back. So I'm like the one that's like,
yeah, and
they just like they observe in the room, make sure ain't nobody making no faces while I'm acting crazy. Like, okay,
me too. Me too. Like the most people, I do have some extroverted friends. You know what I'm saying? But like for the most part, I have some of my best friends are introverts because I need to shine. But I'm joking. So you got any last words, any last things to say?
No, but I do want to thank y'all for inviting. Well, I invited myself, but thank you for allowing me to accept the invite that I made for myself. I appreciate it.
We was kind of nervous. You so fly. We was kind of nervous to ask you to be on the show.
Like I said, you look like you can fight too.
Yeah.
Why would I fight you?
I don't know.
And this is what's her name? What's her name from the pull-up experience? This is to you. What she said?
Oh,
I love
Marquita.
her. Huh?
Was it Marquita?
From the what?
From the pull-up experience. She gonna say she came up to us. This is like one of the biggest podcasts in Cleveland.
Oh, it's a podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
She came up to us and she was like, because we had most of the girls from pull-up experience on the show. She gonna say
we had one.
We had one. Yeah, we had one. But we asked the other one to do it, and she kind of like.
Had
something else to do.
Oh yeah.
And then she gonna say, "Oh, y'all ain't gonna ask me to do the show." What she say?
Because she dark skinned.
She dark skinned. She said, "All y'all want to y'all show these little light skinned." And we was like, she said on tape. No, did she say on tape?
That is funny.
It was so funny.
That's funny.
No, she said these light skinned hoes. She said,
"Oh, okay."
She said, but they're her friends, so that's what made it funny. But yeah.
So no, I appreciate y'all for having me.
Anytime.
Thank you so much.
Anytime.
Make sure you come back.
You gotta invite me next time. I'm not inviting myself.
Or come to our new location.
I'm not inviting myself no more.
Yeah, so
we're gonna let y'all know what the new location.
Yeah, when y'all see it, y'all gonna be like, wow, that's amazing. Yeah, that new location, I ain't trying to give them no spoilers, but that new location was on the Pop the Balloon or Find Love challenge. So they're not gonna know. But all right, y'all have a good rest of y'all night.